This is a spirit within reading, and it's basically telling you what's inside of you that your spirit may want to tell you that you may feel. So it's a confirmation, or that spirit is trying to show you and tell you that you're not listening to. Also, I'm feeling that this one here is telling you this is what it wants you to focus on and not so much on other things. I got a clear message for that because I took your picture and I said, I had all your cards and I took the picture and I said, I'm going to keep this in here. And then when I do the reading, I'm going to be able to just go and get it started. I accidentally deleted the picture. So Spirit did not want you to hear that. And so I try not to beat myself up when I don't do it in my deadline that I give myself, because I know that it's for the reason, because if we're letting Spirit do this, then it does it when it's supposed to happen. So this is definite Spirit within is saying this is what Spirit wants you to focus on for the next 21 days. And this is what I'm hearing Spirit tell you. Okay, so we're going to get started. This is exactly what your spirit is saying to you. The first card you have is the cross, as you can see. Well, you may not have seen that it's a cross all the way so far, but this is the card of destiny. You are looked after, and your road is in the hands of the gods. It points to the areas of most importance in your life, depending on the cards alongside it. Okay? The mountain altogether is that you're on the right track. Okay? Now, this is an occult card of most power. Trust yourself in your instincts. If it falls as your first card, and it did, okay? So everything that you feel is. And so you need to start removing the parts of you that makes you confused, that makes you don't know what you want to do. You got to remove it. Okay? Also, the mountain and the cross, something weighs on you terribly. Unbearable pressure. And something is very hard to bear. And it's a difficult duty and responsibility. And something is blocking. So that, which that is, it is blocking you from fulfilling your life task. And the reason why I feel so strong about this is because this is my third time doing and look at that music, stop. I'm gonna stop that music. You need to listen. Whatever you felt at that moment when you heard that music stop, it was something to divert your attention to. That thought. I shuffled and I placed your cards 3 times. Okay? This one is it. And I just want you to feel. You know what you got to do. Something is blocking you from fulfilling your life task. Obstacle to following your calling. You got a stroke of fate that's waiting on you. But you letting these difficulties wear you down. You feeling, you got a feel of duty. You feel like it's your duty. And it's not your duty. And you know, I don't even have to say right now, what I'm talking about, because you already know what I'm talking about. Because when I shuffled these cards, I said, I don't want to talk about this man. I had already felt that. But I said, God, we're going to give her what she wants. What is her spirit telling her? What does her spirit want her to do? What I didn't say, well, whatever you want her to know. And this came up. And you got to be ready. We don't have time. This is the first day of the year. You may get this, which will be the second day of the year. By the time I finish and try to get it uploaded to YouTube, today is the day of it being an 8. What you feeling? Get you a book if you don't have one. Get your journal out. Cry it out. Let it go. And you need to come in for services. I don't care what you got. I don't care what you have. It's not about the money. We are on a healing path. I love you. I love you. And it's going to be okay. Some things we got to do, we got to release it. I need you to get the book called Sacred Woman. I need you to get the book called Sacred Woman if you don't have it. So the next card you have is the bear. I'm sorry, is the mountain. Like the bear, this can simply represent something big or something rock solid. Solid as a rock. It is also concerned with foreign affairs and most often indicates a person from abroad. In some circumstances, it concerns an obstacle to surmount. Hey. Now, it said if it falls beside the house, but the house is your central card. We are certainly looking at a house overseas or even quite literally in the mountains. Okay? Okay. This is a strong card and bodes well. Always read it as relevant to important affairs. Okay? So, it's very good. Now, I said the bear, but it is by the bear, okay? And because of that, it's still talking about, some problems that you may have had or that you are having. And basically, the problems, the blockage, the elephant in the room that dominates your life is an important challenge. To ensure that there is provision for hard times. Okay. That's why the mountain is there. Woo! See, the cross you gonna bear, right? And the mountain is gonna be strong enough to get you through it. And the bear is too. Okay? Because you are a mighty strong woman. music keep cutting off, I'm not touching it. To be forbidden. You're going to have someone who help you overcome difficulties. Hello. Someone. The provision. Woo! The provision is set for someone to help you overcome these obstacles. And that is why you was already given my name in the journal. You saw what I did when I told you what was going on in my life. I moved, girl, this was a month ago. I moved out that man's house when I stopped working on you. I left him. I kept on going. And I've been going through the hurt and the pain and the missing him and the I want you, but I'm not going to have you. Okay? And guess what? My old business partner that told me I could move with her and help her with her children and all that good stuff, I done left her house today. And I'm right back working with you. You're powerful. I didn't care what. She came up there and took all her stuff and told me I had to give her $100 or she was taking the machines back. The machines that she said she was going to add to the business. She was going to take the foot detox machines, knowing that is how I make the most of my money. And today she said she was going to take them. And $100 that I had to give, that's part of the money that I needed for my rent. And do I seem afraid? Do I feel? No. And it said someone. And the provisions was going to be set. So you see how I'm walking strong? Baby. A teacher or your boss. Somebody's acting stubborn. Something that you feel like you can't even talk to. This influence as something has been, or someone has been strongly influencing you for a very long time. Possibly even when they're not there anymore. And it's okay. You're going to have that feeling, but you're going to have to go through it. This ain't even my voice. This is definitely your spirit. You know this not my voice. You know this. You know my voice. You can go look at listen to my other videos I haven't sent you. I'm not hoarse. I'm not sick. This is clearly your spirit talking to you. I already knew when I laid this out that I was going to have to put your destiny cards on something different, on a different video. You go ahead and feel this. This is, ooh. You gonna shout. You gonna shout. You gonna praise your way through it. Praise your way through it. Yes. Yes. Man. Woo. This is how my face was looking while I was finishing up that part of the reading, and I had to literally take a break. So what do you feel when you look at my picture like that? So now you have the cards that suggest it's a friendly bear. He is protective, bold, and very strong. This card always indicates something really big. It may be asking you to be strong about a particular matter. See? But it is a positive card even when calling for strength. Okay? It's not beside the house, but again, I'm telling you that the house is your central card. So it is an important home indicated. Okay? Oh, see if there's some the bear in the mountains represents someone who has lived or will live abroad. So you probably got some traveling to do. Take you a little road trip. And the bear by the woman, because a woman is next, and it's going to be you. You're a mother figure. You're a female boss, leader, teacher, protector. Yeah, see you coming out. Woman who is strong, dominant. Yeah, you feeling it. Protective, caloric, bossy, possessing, competent, wealthy. To protect a female person. Your protection is on me. You just be appearing on my page. You don't know, because I haven't told you. But I could be having something going on in the ethers or something going on around me. Then you'll like one of my posts. I be like, there you go, girl. Okay? To make a big show of your femininity. That's what you need to focus on. And that's why I'm telling you to get the book. I didn't know that. I told you that 2 cards ago. Get the book. Sacred Woman. Because you need to get back. We gonna boost our wombs. To protect yourself or someone else against a woman. And guess what? That's me. That's me. And I thank you for it. Why did I say that? I didn't see this in the cards. I didn't see that. I told you that these cards wanted it for it to be today. For it to be for you. So as with the man, this is the card representing the woman who is important, which is you. And you can be, I don't know what's going on with me speaking about this. This is definitely for you. If it's by the house, a woman in the house. And so it's neither a happy nor sad card, but someone who will be of an influence. So you got to get your home life. That's what you need to be working on. You're going to be well established and settled. It's private home, familiar. You got to make sure everything gets orderly, normal, regular, simple, planning ahead, low risk, safe, conservative, and flexible. This is all where it's going for you, because you're going to clear that. This how you're going to clear your womb. Whew, it's time. It's time, sacred woman. You got something going on in your neck. Gotta come back in and get that shoulder together. It's okay, I'm telling you. You could just do upper body if you feel like. Because you got something going on. Yeah, that's where you carrying all of your pain and all of your stress. And all these things that you want to manifest will. If he ain't gonna leave that woman and just be with you immediately, you gotta let it go. Because it's too many energies mixing. And you have to protect your energy because you called and you're sacred. So you can't keep mixing your energy with that woman. She's low vibrational. Yeah, see that? I don't know if you heard me pop. But I know where I need to get you. And going. And I'm sitting here wishing I had my, I don't know what I'm going to have to use on you and everything. So you got the house, right? And when I took the picture of the card, I guess it was crooked. But I said I was going to leave it that way because you have been talking about moving and stuff like that. And you keep, it's like you're second guessing yourself, and that's leaving you in this off balance. This is so beautiful, and I love you for trusting me and always working with me and doing things that help me move forward. And I thank you. I thank you for that. So anyway, the house card. Look at the voice again. Look at that voice again. Look at that voice again. Yeah, that's that spirit talking directly to you. This card represents your home, okay? Where you live now. It is your essential card, but it said if it appears next to your own card, your concerns about where to live or perhaps the acquisition of property. So I want you to think that through right now. I'll give you a moment. You're thinking about where you're going to live or the acquisition of property. Now it is above the lily. And it says by the lily. So that means, I feel like it's above it. Property may represent a potential business opportunity for you or the person it is next to. It's the next to you. Because it's next to the woman. It may be that you will work from home. That you may work from home. This is a happy card. If it's surrounded by the star or any other positive cards, it means your home life will be both happy and extremely important to you. Yeah, look at Spirit. Man, I want to get up and run. Spirit is so beautiful. I just love it. Spirit is, Spirit just, Spirit just is so beautiful. Right? Spirit is saying, God's got a blessing with my name on it. God's got a blessing. Yeah. With my name on it. Say, oh, yeah. Yes. So, ooh. That's why I was telling you. You know, you got to listen. Your hopes and your wishes concerning your home. You got to trust. You got to have a conversation, an outlook on the meaning of life. I told you that earlier. You got to have some type of spirituality going. Yes. And keep your hopes and dreams private. Here's a message. You may think that something going on in your family and a certain rule or tradition is rosy, while really it isn't. Meaningful, like in traditions give one's life meaning, to find safety, comfort, and daydreaming. Ideals about home, the ideal home, or idealistic view on your home country. So you don't want to stick to all of that. You got to think out the box to get this building and this wellness center and all that stuff you want. That's what this is saying. This is so beautiful. I love it. So now you have the star. This is one of the loveliest of the cards. The star is always connected with wishes, but it's also a very good omen for a lasting bright future. Primarily, it should be read as something lucky about to befall the person being read for, and an indication of dreams coming true, the subject of which can be read in the surrounding cards. So, beside the house, expect a domestic wish to materialize, okay? All right? Now that's really good. If it appears in a 9-card spread, a wish is at hand. And this is a 9-card spread. If the star, okay, we ain't gonna say that. This also represents a very nice person who tends to wish well on all. And you always do that. Next to the road, that means that I see that it's opening up the road for your path, for your things, for everything that you want to do, for your career, for the businesses that you want to do, your wealth is opening up. All you got to do is shake off and handle the beginning of this, what it's telling us, okay? And what it told you from the beginning. That's all you got to do. And it's going to definitely help you out and open up all the doors for you, because you are a star. You're a true star. This indicates a whole new path, a new direction. This is the road, right? For the person being read for, okay? That you has just started to take or is about to embark on. It is most likely to appear when a new job just has begun or a new love affair has recently ended. When this card appears, I'm just looking to see if there's anything on here inside the book. Whenever it falls, the road always indicates something new and points to change. Okay, so um, it's next to the lily. Okay, and I want you to see how you're feeling right now about this new change. So write something down. I'm gonna give you time to write something down because it just said the card appears when it is when a relationship ends. So I want you to see what you feel that means. Yeah, get it out. And give yourself some flowers. We're going to move on to the lily. You can continue to write. This is a good card, the lily, with the message of something flowering. It usually relates to business or to the professional life for you. In certain circumstances, it may also relate to illness. This card generally indicates someone involved in the business life, or it may make another card work related. Now, near the road, a change of career direction. That's your business that you're trying to do for yourself, your at-home business, right? So, it's next is the tower. So, some moral authority. Have moral authority. You're an honest person. Don't deny yourself things. To live life recluse, untouched by the troubles of the world. To keep anything or anyone away which who might stain your purity or which may evoke passion, your moral boundaries. You don't want nobody else, man. You don't deserve that. It says have some virtues like respecting other people's boundaries, dignity, self-discipline, incorruptible leadership. You said you wanted to be a leader. Take pride in your virtue. You got to take that I'm a better person attitude. You got to deal with some moral institutions. It said something, maybe i.e. churches, the brand of virtue, the legal system, because it is supposed to bring justice and charities, etc. Okay? So you had said something about going into a political state. You got this. You got this. You got it. You rocking. My crystal, I got a new crystal, was rocking. You breathing it all in, girl. You doing it right. You taking them breaths in. We're almost done. We got one more card. I know this was very emotional for you, and I know it was pulling you all over the place. But you're going to be strong. You're going to get it done. The Tower is an occult card. You got, baby, you about to make me scream. You started with an occult card, and you ended with an occult card. It represents protection from a hidden power or something which is destined. This is also true of the cross. In a simple reading, it means someone or something older or from the past. It is also a card which bestows a good long life on. That's the second time you got that. Excuse me. A good long life on the person it is next to. Next to the star. It said, I didn't read this. So if it covers the first card drawn, it means the person read for will live long and well. Let me tell you something. It's the last card. So that's the first card. Next to the star. It's right above the star, under the star. Hopes will come to flower. And it's a flower right next to it. After deeds well executed by the person being read for. After deeds well executed. You got stuff to execute. When the Tower appears in a nine-card spread, there's a sense that fate will direct you. This is sometimes enigmatic. But the Tower is a card you can trust. It is finished. And it is done. Now move forward. Move forward. And you come on. Because we got some work to do. And this is the perfect time because this is the full moon. And you gotta release. And I will be in the city tonight. Which is tomorrow night. We still in the 10 o'clock hour. If we can get this loaded up, you'll get it. But and I guess I said tonight because possibly you'll get it to this, which is tomorrow for me, which will be today for you on the 2nd. And you hear my voice again. I didn't do anything. But you need to come and release with us. You need to come and release with us. It is some ladies that I'm going to get together with. You actually, if we can't do it at 10:10, but we probably could do it. Because he got mad at me that I was setting the fire. Because, baby, I gotta do it with fire, baby. So if you can come in tomorrow, we could, if you can come in tomorrow about 4:30 or 5 or 5 or any time after that, I can give you a service. We're going to pull all this stuff out of you. Yank it. And then we can go and burn it.